internet. So today I thought I would just do a kind of casual sit down video with you because I have been pretty shit at putting out videos and I just wanted to get one out this week, even if it was just a chatty one like this. So today I wanted to do, basically I found this conversation starter style like questionnaire thing, and it's meant to be like questions to get to know someone. So essentially it's a self-found Q&A. No one's asking me any Q's, but I'm giving you the A's anyway. I just thought it'd be something fun to kind of get to know me a bit more if you're new here, and if you are, thanks so much for subscribing, welcome. So let's get right to it. I'm basically gonna try and like fire these questions and just get as many out as I can. So here they are. What hobby would you get into if time and money weren't an issue? I think I'd really like to learn the violin, just because it's such a hard instrument and it's obviously harder to start when you're older, but maybe that or the piano. But I just feel like both, if you get good at them, that's such a cool skill to have. And yeah, like lessons are expensive and violins are expensive, so I'd say that. What would your perfect room look like? My biggest thing about a room, obviously at the moment I've got, if you watch my other videos, I've got a huge makeup table with, well not huge, but it's a cool makeup table with Hollywood lights, and I absolutely love that. You can kind of see a reflection there. If not, I'll try and remember to insert a photo if you haven't seen it. So I do love my room at the moment. Ideally I would love an amazing walk-in closet, like just like a shop, like all those kind of videos where the closet videos on YouTube. I just want one of them. That's like my goals room. So how often do you play sports? Never. I go to the gym. I used to play netball, but I don't anymore, or I haven't this season because it's painful and expensive. What fictional place would you most like to go to? Easy, Hogwarts. I'm a huge Harry Potter nerd. I love Harry Potter. I would kill someone. Maybe not put this online. I would do a lot of things to be able to be a witch and go to Hogwarts, for sure. What job would you be terrible at? Surgeon, because I'm so like with anything gross that I would be like vomiting all over them if they had like a cut, so that wouldn't be helpful. If you could turn any activity into an Olympic sport, what would you have a good chance at winning a medal for? Oh my god. God, there's so many. Maybe like eating. Oh, if eating was an Olympic sport, I would definitely enter, because imagine having bad taste in men, not cleaning up after yourself, or like being messy Jessie. What is the most annoying habit that other people have? Oh, whew. Where do I start? For me, the thing I most get annoyed at, I think, is inconsistency. So if you meet someone and they're really friendly to you and you feel like, cool, like they were cool, I met them, we connected. Next time you see them, they don't acknowledge you. Or like they look you in the face, they don't acknowledge you, but they know who you are. Obviously if it was a brief meeting and they just don't remember you, fine. But it's when some days they're like your bestie, other days they don't acknowledge you, they don't say hi to you. I'm sure there's honestly many more. Like I could make a whole video on that. Maybe I should. It's probably a bit negative. What job do you think you'd be really good at? I'd love to try acting, but I just don't really have any experience, and I also hated like drama in school, more so of like, I don't know, I feel stupid doing it, if you know what I mean. But I'd love to like get into that and go for a role, because I think I'm very dramatic as is. I just have a terrible memory, so I don't know if I'd remember lines. But yeah, I think that'd be cool. I'd like to think I'd be a good actor. What skill would you most like to master? I think I'd like to master the guitar. I feel like I'm a very average guitar player. I'd love to become really good. And yeah, I definitely in future want to like pay for more lessons and just practice more in general to get better. They do say though, like you can only master a few things in life. Like obviously you have to dedicate your whole life to it. So what would be the most amazing adventure to go on? I would love to do like your typical road trip of Europe, like a full year road trip, and just take your time, go everywhere, have a really cute little van, but at the same time, because I'm a bit of like a paranoid freak about humans and danger, I don't mind doing it in like 5-star hotels. So maybe if not that, even like a road trip around Australia, just some kind of like cute road trip. If you had unlimited funds to build a house that you would live in for the rest of your life, what would the finished house be like? Oh my god, unlimited funds, are you shitting me? So Kitchen would be massive. I'd have like the best, most amazing pantry. Would definitely have the walk-in wardrobe that I talked about my room. And this is gonna sound crazy, but if I had unlimited money, I would do this. Ever since I was a kid, I had this dream where I'd have a water slide from my bedroom to the pool. So I would definitely have that, and I would have a lot of dogs. I would home a lot of dogs. I would have a huge garden, and I'd build like a huge shelter thing where dogs, I can just adopt all the dogs that are going to be put down, or dogs that need adopting, just dogs in need. And I would hire people to like just look after them, walk them, and I'd just go and play with them, and we would just love all the dogs. That's my dream. What's your favorite drink? Coffee for sure. Yeah, coffee I just live off. It runs in my veins, I think. What state or country do you never want to go back to? Oh my god. What country do I never want to go back to? Let's go like city, and I'd say Venice. So disappointing, pretty average, would never go back basically. What songs have you completely memorized? Honestly, not even my own. I'm terrible with lyrics. I couldn't sing a whole song now, I don't think, even my own. Sorry, that's embarrassing. What game or movie universe would you most like to live in? Still 100% Harry Potter. Unless I could be a superhero from like Marvel, maybe that, where all the superheroes existed. But then my life's probably more in danger than if I was in Harry Potter. So I'd still say Harry Potter. I just really want to be a witch. Like, come on. Are you usually early or late? Late. Always late. I used to get really annoyed at my friend Taylor. Hey, if you're watching, Tay. And now I'm worse probably. I honestly, like work, uni, exams. The other day I was late for my exam. And like it's not bad late. Like my auntie, she starts work at 9, she gets to work at 9:30. Like she is never on time, and it's like half an hour or hours late. I'm always like just there. Like work, I'll start at 9, maybe 9:01, 9:03, like whoops, but never like 20 minutes late kind of thing. It's always a few minutes late. If it's meeting a friend, then maybe it's more like 10 minutes late, but yeah, I'm pretty bad. What pets did you have while you were growing up? Oh my god, what pets didn't we have? We had 2 dogs. They were later in life, like they were our last pets. And then we've had fish, mice, budgies, which are like little birds if you don't know, hermit crabs, and basically me and my brother always got like 1 each, and his would always die or would always have some weird thing. Oh, and chickens, we had chickens, and yeah, his would always die, and then he was like the cursed child, so it was super weird. When people come to you for help, what do they usually want help with? That's hard. I think advice. I think I've always been, I don't want to toot my own horn and be like I'm really good at advice, because like some people don't think I'm good at advice. That's fine. But I like to think that I give really good advice. I don't necessarily take my own advice, but I'd like to think I give good advice. And mostly in life, I've always befriended like younger girls wherever I go, like if I work somewhere, or mostly where I work, I think. And I make friends with like younger girls who I want to help them, because they're going through stuff that I went through that I wish I'd had help with. And so yeah, I think advice mostly. What takes up too much of your time? This phone, not the questions. I'm on my phone way too much, and it's actually very unhealthy, I think. I'd like to get better at like not looking at this. What do you wish you knew more about? Oh, I wish I knew more about, it sounds really depressing, but like politics, like worldly events. I wish I knew like what the fuck was going on in the world, how politics work. I just think Australia's political system is pretty shit, and obviously with the whole Brexit thing going on, sounds like Britain's is too. But I just kind of wish I understood it, and like I know I can, it's just like, what would be your first question after waking up from being cryogenically, sorry if I pronounced that wrong, frozen for 100 years? Probably like, is anyone I know here still? Like, have they all survived too? How are they? Like, I'd be worried about like, And then my next would be like, when's breakfast or dinner? Like, where's the food at? And do we still eat food? Because I'd be devastated if they went to like liquid or like something, like a tablet for food. That'd be so sad. What are some small things that make your day better? At work, coffee, working with good people, like fun people, and having like a good chat with a customer, like a good customer. Other days, like my day off, I guess, if it's nice weather, coffee, food always makes my day better. So if anyone ever wants to cheer me up, just take me for food, hun. Who's your go-to band or artist when you can't decide on something to listen to? The Wombats always, oh my god, I listen to them constantly still. What shows are you into? I'm currently just finished Afterlife by Ricky Gervais. What a good show. I love Ricky Gervais. I just think he's like my spirit animal. Like, he just doesn't give a fuck, and a lot of the things that he says in Afterlife are things that I say as well, like, or things I really want to say to people. It's like those things that you think but can't say, and I just love that. What other shows? I watch Riverdale, but it's a bit at the moment. Game of Thrones, love that. Brooklyn Nine-Nine, the Sabrina series was really good. That's back soon. That's all I can think of. What age do you wish you could permanently be? Ooh, I think if I could freeze myself now, I'd probably go now. Like 23. God, I had to think about that. I keep thinking I'm 24 because I'm 24 this year, but yeah, I think 23. Nobody likes you when you're 23, so no one would like me forever. But yeah, I don't really want to get older, so like this is fine. All the other ages were a bit shit, so, well, not shit, but I'm happy now, so let's do 23. What would be your ideal way to spend the weekend? I love like little weekend aways. Like, I'd love to do a little like girls trip to like Byron or something, Byron Bay, like, and have a cute little like Airbnb, and like one night go out for dinner and have drinks and like cocktail bars and stuff, and then another night do like a night in with like nibbles and stuff. That's my ideal weekend for sure. What is something that is considered a luxury but you don't think you could live without? Okay, I have an ensuite, and I have had this ensuite I think since I've moved back home from England, so maybe like 2 years now, and I've been kind of thinking that I should move out in the next few years, but I don't think I could move out and not have my own bathroom, and that's crazy. Like, that is definitely privileged and ridiculous, but I just can't imagine it. Like, I'm definitely spoiled here and I know it. So what's something you like to do the old-fashioned way? Read books. I hate reading stuff on my phone. I love a good book. I could never get a Kindle. I'm not that gal. How often do you people watch? Every day. I love it. What's the single best day on the calendar? July 18th. What was the best book or series that you've ever read? Harry Potter. What's the furthest you've ever been from home? I lived in England for 2 years. I was born there, so technically it's my home as well, but what is the most annoying question that people ask you? So I work at a newsagent selling like lotto tickets and scratchies. Probably like, is this the winning ticket? What do you think everyone should do at least once in their lives? Travel on your own. 100%. That changed my life, and I honestly think like you just need to do that before you're in a relationship, or if you're in a relationship, just go travel by yourself for a bit in the relationship if you really want to stay in it. I just think you get to know yourself, as cliche as that sounds, and I just think it's something really important. Like, everyone should travel, and if you can do it alone, do it. Okay, I'm gonna wrap it up there. I feel like it's been a bit of a ramble. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I just thought, yeah, like, it'd be cool if I did a more of a get to know me video that was cash and whatever, and I finally posted a video, so that's good. I have been trying. I've just honestly been drowning in uni and work. I work Fridays to Mondays all day, and then I do uni Tuesday to Thursday, so I don't get a day off. I get half days sometimes, depending on the study or workload. But thank you so much for watching. I promise I am endeavoring to make some more better videos more regularly. So thanks for sticking around, and thanks for subscribing if you're a recent subscriber. Please make sure you give this video a thumbs up because it really helps out my channel, and if you haven't already subscribed, please make sure you do. Thank you as always for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!